Hello, we got Orctoberfest. They should really introduce the event names like on the homepage so we would know which one we're in. I mean, it's 2.1.1 right now. What's in Orctoberfest? We got greetings, war mages. Welcome back to another Orcs Must Die Deathtrap update. This should be the endless mode and the challenge mode and the cosmetics and I think we're getting some more traps. Our team has been hard at work creating some new content, specifically modes that will help you further enjoy some of the things you love so much about the series and how it plays. Oh, I think we're also getting a tier 20 difficulty. We welcome feedback and look forward to your experiencing the challenges we've put into the game this update, as well as the rewards. As always, continue to talk to us in the official Orcs Must Die Discord. Speaking of orcs in general, I think we've got like 5 days left until their massive sale over on Steam is over. So, like, if you like Orcs Must Die and you were missing some of the titles or some of the DLCs, a lot of them are like 80% off right now. I'm going to be picking up Orcs 1, 2, and 3 and all the DLCs for, I think it's like $16. But I think it ends at the end of the month, so go get them. Deathtrap's on sale if you haven't really bought it yet, but it's on sale. I think it's like 20% off. Should be like $20 instead of 30. That's not 20%. Go check it out. It's on Steam. Okay, with the meat and potatoes, new content. We got challenges. New challenges tab has been added to the mission select screen in the hub. This tab contains unique challenges or challenge runs of 1 to 5 maps. Each challenge has a set map and distortion order. Completing a challenge for the first time will grant the player an additional reward. Endurance mode. This is going to be fun. A new endurance tab has been added to the mission select screen in the hub. In Endurance, players will attempt to complete 25 waves on a single map instead of the 6. Completing an Endurance map for the first time will grant the player an additional reward. Nightmare Endurance. Ooh, I didn't know about this. You can't highlight. Oh! Endurance levels that start at a higher difficulty. These are intended for those wanting a harder version of Endurance and have no reward attached to them. Really? Really? You know why that's a thing? Because we're in a generation now of participation trophies, and nobody's nobody's rewarded for excellence. Because only the elite players and people that actually put time into the game, that aren't weekend warriors, would complete this. And heaven forbid you give rewards to those that actually play your game versus we need everybody to be able to access everything. I'm old school, so I'm not a fan of this kind of mentality, but I get it. New skins, accessories, and emotes. 2 new emotes, 4 new skins, and 14 new accessories can be unlocked via challenge mode and endurance mode. Traps. We got 2 wall traps? What? I guess the last one we had 2 ceiling, didn't we? I think so. We got the beehive and the web. Ew, the web's gross. Soul Snatcher. Wall trap that targets one enemy at a time to deal continuous damage based on their current health. What does that mean? We'll have to test that out. More damage when they're lower health, more damage up front. Oh, I don't... Boo, I can go sideways both ways. Yeah, sideways, because it's a wall. Void Wall. Wall trap that periodically kills small enemies by pulling them into the void. I wonder what threads these guys get. Soul Snatcher and Void Wall. New features. Equip multiple accessories. I don't think that S was supposed to be in there. New feature, space. Equip multiple accessories. Accessories can now be equipped onto different slots. One accessory can be equipped per slot. So can you put the mustache on the paper bag? Trap upgrade indicator. Now, if the trap is fully upgraded, the icon has a gold border. That's cool. That's cool. I just upgrade my stuff all at once instantly, so it's irrelevant. But that is cool. I like that. Anytime you have more visualization, the better. Skull difficulty modifier can now be increased to 20. Called it. Traps, solar prism. Enemies can only be targeted by 1 solar prism at a time. Yeah, I used this once the other day when I was playing the solar. It was kind of cool, but I lined it up down a wall, and there was so many beams of light hitting different things. Is this a nerf? It can only hit 1 target at a time. The dev note. With this change, the solar prism will now more evenly distribute damage to more enemies in the wave instead of multiple traps focusing down the same enemy instantly and going on cooldown. Oh, I could see them all targeting like a big fat guy. I don't know. I didn't play with it enough to know how it worked. Huh. So they're making it sound like they're making it more effective. I just have to go with it and believe them. Other, re-enabling Life Finds a Way thread. I don't know what that is. Life Finds a Way. We'll go look at that one. And then bug fixes, we only have 3. Lobby visibility remains set to current setting instead of being incorrectly set to public. Yes! Yes, last week when I was playing, every time I came back to the lobby, people would join my game. And I'm like, what are you doing? Troll archers now enter enraged state after receiving melee attacks, like other large minions. Okay? Fixed issue with seed spitter trap destroying barricades when the organic elixir is taken. Oh, I didn't play with it enough to see that happen. Okay, but the visibility is good. Life finds a way, and then we got to go see what threads come with the traps. Okay, I don't see anything new here in the map. Nope. All right. Select mission. Look at that. We got our standard, what we're used to seeing. We got challenge. I thought they said 5 missions. Bombs away. Number of missions 1. Boss rush. Number of missions 5. Do you think this will work towards getting your statues from the library from the previous update? So you can go in and fight your bosses and then play with the different characters instead of trying to... Oh, this might be awesome. Okay, so this has 5 missions. Got it. That's what I meant by 1 to 5. Okay. And then the reward. Henry Floaty. Skull. Do they all give a reward? T-pose. Oh, that's right. We have emotes now. Reward. Top hat. Emote. What is this? Sagefoot? Is this a skin? Those are skins. Oh, sick. Oh, sick. I gotta see what they look like, though. I don't think they're gonna show it in the... that's all the challenge stuff, right? Yeah. Do they show it? War Mage select. We want. Boom. Firelight Mora. They don't show it. All right. Endurance. What does this look like? We got 2 pages. A and D. Let's see. 1 and 2. Oh, so this is Nightmare mode. Difficulty 20. Difficulty 10. Barricade limit 16 traps. That gives the frog reward. And there's no rewards on the Nightmare. Yep, like they said. Okay. Order Bathhouse has the frog. Fractured Steps. Gold Skull. A white mustache. A beard. Orc head. Frog. A white beard. Sprout. That always reminds me of Grounded. Dry Dock. What do we got? Orc head. We already had an orc head, right? And then... What? Vorwig's head. Cool. Kill. Difficulty 20 is 3 times skulls versus we had 10, which was 2 times skulls. Nice. All right, so we have the Soul Snatcher and the Void Wall. Yes. Yes. Okay. These are all gold. Ah, yeah. See, these 2 are not gold. All right. All right, so Soul Snatcher. This guy targets 1 enemy at a time to deal continuous damage based on their current health, but doesn't explain how much damage. Okay, price 13, damage 24%, damage 2%. But is it going to grow? I don't see. We'll have to look at that. Critical hit chance is 10%, so we can lower it from 13 to 11. Damage can go from 24 to 36, and then percent damage 3. I wonder if it increases... see, I have no idea. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Done. Yos.
Creative choice.
And then the Void Wall periodically kills small enemies by pulling them into the void. So price is 18. That's spendy. That is 16. That's one of the more expender ones. Okay. And then reset time is 20 seconds down to 15. It's a long cooldown. That's a very long cooldown. Launch velocity... periodically kills small enemies by pulling them in. What? Launch velocity. 6 meters a second. 9 meters a second. Does it spit them back out?
Of course.
Okay. That's all upgraded. Let's go look at the threads. Oh, okay. So life finds a way thread that got reactivated. I didn't know this was turned off. You heal when your organic traps deal damage to enemies. I swear this popped up last week when I was playing. But maybe it didn't work, but it still popped up. What did the patch say? Re-enabling life finds a way thread. Maybe I didn't see it. Okay, but that's the one they re-enabled. So you can heal when your organic traps deal damage.
You will return.
Oh, no. And we don't have to unlock threads for the new traps like always. I wish they would add more challenges for all the new traps they add. I know I'm a broken record. It just gives more things to complete. So they're already in here. So we got a firm grasp. Enemies are slowed by 20% while targeted by the Soul Snatcher. That's cool, depending on the rate of damage. Then we have Bottle of Life. Enemies will always drop a health potion when killed by the Soul Snatcher. I think I'll pass on that one most of the time. That's cool. That's a different approach to trap effect. Then we have Out of Every Corner. Soul Snatcher can also be placed on ceilings and floors. Oh, dude. I don't even know if I like this trap yet. And then Soul Severing. Soul Snatcher gains a 25% chance to apply Rend to enemies. Oh, I like that. But Rend only lasts 5 seconds, I believe. But still. Okay, now we're looking at the Void. So we have Endless Void. The Void remains open even when the Void Wall is on cooldown. We got to see how this one plays. The description doesn't do this thing justice. So is it just sucking at all times? It's going to be my new favorite. Eternal Hunting Grounds. Hunters can also be pulled in by the Void Wall. Okay. And then Return to Sender. Enemies pulled in by the Void Wall have a 10% chance to drop a skull when they die. Okay, so this will drop skulls. The other one drops health potions. Weird. And then the range of the Void Wall is increased by 25%. Huh. Okay, let's go see. Let's see the traps in motion. I think that's it. We'll end with the traps. See what they do. Okay, so... Oh, God, that's a 2x2. Holy crap. And that comes out... How far does that come out? I can't even see. That comes all the way here. That's 4 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it comes out 4. So it's a 2x2, and then yep. So it's just the size 2x2, and then the trigger range is 4. Okay. Summon. They all come down at the same time, and then who's gonna get the suck? Oh, what the shit!
See where he landed.
Now, that speed, the launch speed, is probably how fast they get sucked in. So this clearly, let's do it again, has a active... so it's always going to suck, but it only kills on a certain time. Okay, that's what it means by the door thing will always be open. Weird. Why would they do that? So the suck lasts longer than the portal being open. I guess that makes sense, but that's weird. That thread just seems like, hey, let's make it work fully as it's intended, where we leave the portal open while the suck is still sucking. Can we get the... maybe, is it a cap? Do we think it's a cap? I don't think it's a cap. Let's get everybody in line. And then we'll slow them down. Okay, and let's see if we can get all 3 sucked at the same time. There shouldn't be a limit. I think it's the window of opportunity. So we get them all in there.
What an enjoyable
Oh, yeah, that's not going to work that way. How can we do this? Can it get sucked over barriers? Let's try that. That's actually a better question. So let's bring him down. Let's bring everybody down the middle. Okay, so they can't get sucked over barriers. Got it. Okay. I spent too much time on this. We'll do a video on breakdown later. All right, the next one. Let's make this quicker. Jeez. All right, so this is a 1.5 trigger range, right? That's not what I wanted. Cell trap. Nope. There's 1. We slap this guy out. Yep, 1.5 range. And it has to be on the ground. Okay. And then let's go ahead and we will... Nom 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 nom. He just touches everybody inappropriately. They did not consent. Okay. I kind of like it. And then did we see if the damage went up or down? Let's slow everything down. We just want to get the guy over here. 284, 276, 265. Oh, it decreases as they have lower health. I don't like that. Okay. Well, again, like I said, we're not going to play too much with that trap. We spent too much time on the other trap. I am getting massive screen tearing. My settings must have changed. Okay. There you go. Oktoberfest. I think I got everything. We went over, we saw the threads, we saw the thingies, we saw that thingy, we went over the list of thingies, and then we played with the thingies. Cool. See you in the next one. Goodbye now.